First, let's talk about a seller's market. What exactly is it? It's when demand is high and inventory is low. So what happens is, because inventory is low and because there are more buyers than there are homes, demand increases, which pushes the prices way up there. Now, this is a huge plus for sellers because the chances of selling more than the asking prices is high, and it will more than likely the house will sell quickly. But it's a different story for buyers because buying in a seller's market is extremely competitive, which can be very frustrating. Some buyers may even take their hat out of the race, unfortunately. However, there are buyers that experience success in a seller's market, and I want to share 5 things you should do before buying a house in a seller's market. Before we get into it, please subscribe, like, and share, especially if you're enjoying the content of this channel. So let's get down to business. Buying a home can be mentally taxing, and trying to buy a home in a seller's market can be triple that. So mentally preparing can alleviate some stress. I believe going into any situation with your eyes fully open and with as much information as possible can only be beneficial. Here are some truths when buying in a seller's market. You may not get the house you really want. Expect to submit offers on multiple homes. Finding your home may take longer than expected. It can be exhausting, and patience and perseverance is key. First and foremost, make sure that you are pre-approved before even entering into a seller's market, because number 1, houses move fast and you have to be ready, and number 2, your offer won't be considered without a pre-qualification letter from your lender. Now, there is a difference between being pre-qualified and being pre-approved, and if you don't know the difference, please check out my video, Mortgage Questions Answered, and the link is in the description box. Now, you also want to make sure that you have a hefty financial reserve, because more than likely you will pay over asking price when buying in a seller's market. However, make sure that you stay within your budget and that you don't drain all of your savings. Remember that having an emergency savings of at least 3 to 6 months is essential, and it should be used for emergencies only. And last time I checked, buying a house is not an emergency. So please be wise with your finances and make sure that you can financially compete without overspending. Consider homes that are below your budget so that you have more wiggle room. Before your agent schedules showings with you or for you, you should have an idea of the type of home you want and where you want to live. Buying in a seller's market like it is today, expect competition, so please try to broaden your search to give yourself more options. This includes considering homes that are below your budget and possibly in a nearby location where you want to be. Homes in highly desired neighborhoods come with a larger price tag as well as more competition, so try to be open to creative ways of getting the home that fits your needs. Discuss strategies with your agent. Now, if you haven't already done so, take a look at my video, 5 ways to make a strong offer on a house. I discuss strategies that you can use to get your offer at the top of the list, like limiting contingencies, avoiding seller concessions, and using escalation clauses. Now, there are other things that you can do to sweeten your deal, and you want to have these strategies laid out before you buy in a seller's market and even before you start searching. For example, you can offer the seller a leaseback deal just in case they need more time to vacate the property. Like I said earlier, buying a home is stressful and there are many moving parts. When buying in a seller's market, you will need someone on your side who is knowledgeable, who can navigate this process efficiently, and one who can provide solutions. Think about it. Any business or championship team or individual have the best players, they have the best trainers or coaches, have the best people on their team to get their accolades, and so should you. Make sure you choose an agent who knows what they're doing and who can walk the walk. When buying in a seller's market, you will need to move fast, but please don't put yourself in a precarious position. You still need to prepare and make sure that you are mentally and financially ready to enter into a seller's market. I'm Renee the Realtor. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.